This video is about the Piano Sonata No. 26, Les Adieux, by Ludwig van Beethoven. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Ludwig van Beethoven composed the Piano Sonata No. 26 in 1809. He was 39 years old at the time and living in Vienna. The sonata was written during a difficult time, when Vienna was occupied by French troops. Many of Beethoven's friends and patrons left the city. The sonata was published in 1811. It belongs to Beethoven's middle period. Piano Sonata No. 26 is also known as Les Adieux, which is French for the partings. Beethoven dedicated the sonata to his friend and pupil Archduke Rudolf, who had to leave Vienna because of the war. The three movements of the sonata describe the Archduke's parting, absence, and return. Beethoven himself wrote the German words Lebewohl, farewell, Abwesenheit, absence, and Wiedersehen, reunion, above the movements. The first movement begins with a slow section that musically represents the word Lebewohl, farewell. This is followed by a faster section. The music expresses various feelings, sadness at the farewell, but also hope for a reunion. Beethoven uses a short motif of 3 notes that recurs throughout the movement. The movement ends quietly and thoughtfully. It shows Beethoven's ability to translate feelings into music. The second movement is short and has a sad, wistful character. It is in the key of C minor. The music expresses feelings of loneliness and missing. Beethoven uses many quiet passages and unexpected pauses. The movement ends open and goes directly into the third movement. It forms a strong contrast to the cheerful last movement. The third movement is a lively rondo. It has a cheerful, almost exuberant character. The music expresses the joy of reunion. Beethoven uses many fast runs and cheerful melodies. The main theme returns again and again. The movement ends with a brilliant coda. It shows Beethoven's ability to musically express jubilation and enthusiasm. The Piano Sonata No. 26 is unusual because it has a concrete program. Each movement describes a particular situation or emotional state. Beethoven experiments with new forms and transitions between the movements. The sonata uses the full range of the piano of the time. It shows Beethoven's ability to translate personal experiences and feelings into music. With Piano Sonata No. 26, Beethoven showed his versatility as a composer. The work was well received and often played. It influenced later composers who also wrote programmatic music. For Beethoven himself, it was an important experiment with new musical ideas. The sonata shows his development into a more personal, expressive style. Piano Sonata No. 26 is considered an important work in the piano repertoire. It marks the transition from the classical to the romantic period in music. The idea of telling a story or expressing feelings in a sonata influenced many later composers. The sonata is often seen as a harbinger of romantic program music. It is still the subject of intense research and discussion in musicology. Beethoven's Piano Sonata No. 26 is now part of the standard repertoire of many pianists. It is regularly played in concerts around the world. Many famous musicians have recorded the work. The sonata plays an important role in music education. It is often required for competitions and entrance exams. The sonata still fascinates today with its expressiveness and its special structure.